Welcome back to Tech Talk, episode number 7. Today we're talking about getting stuff done with time blocking. Today I'm going to show you the one mistake that stops you from getting your goals done, and then 6 action steps to take when you do time blocking, starting now. So what is time blocking? Let's explain this first. You can see here I'm on my calendar in Google, under my John Adams name. See here I have my calendar filled out mostly. Again, this is just to show, but I have my calendar filled out with different tasks, different meetings, times, and different colors, and I'll explain all that. So, the one mistake that most people make when planning their week, if they even plan at all, is not allocating times for their to-do list and their goals. Now, truly successful people out there, all the business leaders who are out there, they plan their tasks. It's great when you write down your goals. It's fantastic. It's better than the majority of the population. But if you don't schedule those goals and their subtasks, you're just not going to get them done when you want them to be done. So when you have your calendar, typically you're going to write down meetings. So obviously you're going to put down the weekly work meeting at 9 a.m. And that's, if you do that, by the way, you're better than 90% of the people out there. But let's get you to the top 3%. If you're watching this so far, I'm going to assume that you have a to-do list covering different aspects of your life. And maybe you use Google Keep or Google Tasks. By the way, you can always find them on the right-hand side of the screen. I even have a task over here. So let me give you a secret tip. And I've seen this in other videos. I've copied it. It works really well. Create multiple calendars for different areas of your life. And you can see down here, there's my name. I have something called downtime, personal time, reminders, and travel time. And this travel time is a key aspect. So here are the action plans. Step 1. When you have a goal or a task to do, write down the time you need to do it. Now, in the beginning, this isn't going to be accurate. But if you can keep on doing it and get those times down, then you know exactly how much time you need to get it done. So I have here complete TPS reports. Hopefully people have watched Office Space in the past. And I put 0.45, which means 45 minutes to get it done. Now what I did is I scheduled this task to go to 2 p.m. today, and I gave it from the hour of 2 to 3 p.m. So I have a little extra padding time to get that done, but I am sure that I'll be able to get it done in less than an hour. So I gave myself an hour to do that. Tip number 2, schedule your email and other interruptions. Now I'm not saying to disregard an email from your boss or superior, but most people at work get 50, 75, 100 emails per day. You don't need to respond to every email right away. Schedule a time. Like over here I said from 10 to 10:30, I'm going to check my emails. Do that every day. The rich and the famous and the most successful individuals, they don't respond to every email right away. They take their time to do their tasks, and then they check their email when they want to do it. Next thing, tip number 3, is put in travel times. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to meet Bob for lunch at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And that's at Starbucks. Now what most people get confused, especially with a shared calendar, is will I be back at 1 p.m. or will I leave lunch at 1 p.m.? If my travel time is about 10 minutes or so, see how I marked it 10, to get to Starbucks, I have 10 minutes ahead of time, and I have 10 minutes after that. So I can spend exactly an hour with Bob. I'm hoping Bob is very interesting. And I'll leave the office at 11:50, and I'll get back to the office at about 1:10. This way I know exactly what time and I don't have conflicts. Supposing I'd put TPS reports at 1, I would have a conflict here. You don't want that in your schedule. Tip number 4. We live a lot of lives and very busy lives. You need downtime, and often you're going to need to schedule that downtime as well. Doesn't mean you can't be spontaneous, but at least it gives you the time to realize that you can't be overworked and no play. So I put a downtime here, looking at YouTube, because that's what you're doing right now, from 4 to 5 p.m. You also want to put in personal time. See how green is personal time. So over here, and this should be green, I apologize. Well, actually this is green. Lunch with Bob is green, you can call it personal time. Put in your personal time as well. Make sure that you're getting that life-work balance that we all need. And action number 6, plan to plan. Take time in your planner and say, oh, I need to plan the next day. Or if it's a Friday, it's the best time to plan. Take an hour or so, plan out your next week. You will have the most relaxing weekend if you know what you're going to do starting on Monday morning. That way you don't have to worry. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up. Follow the channel. Thanks again. Have a great day.